They see me putting on.
1 hour, fellas, 1 hour. The expectation is high, okay?
I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. I'm the shit that look at me, I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told her like no way. I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. I'm a boss, I call a shot. I'm with the team, call a cop. We in the building, y'all are not. You showing the paper, you gon' ball or not. I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. I call a shot, let's go. I call a cop. We in this, it's going down. Yeah, the kid that with my man. I'm a boss, 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 I'm a boss. I play the shots, I call a call. Yeah, hey.
Got so many shades they thought I had a lazy eye. Shorty roll me smooth as my Mercedes ride. No love, cry when only babies die. And when I go, that catch me better cost 100,000. I pray to God I look my killer in his eyes. Snatch his soul out his shirt, just take him for that ride. OG is one who's standing on his own feet. Our boss is one who guarantee we gon' meet. A blog dog, cause one day we gon' meet. I'm a spaz on your moan. Or a double stack, better double that. Jerry Jones money, you a running back. Herschel Walker, Bo Jack, Ricky Waters better run that dope. Boss, and I put that on my Maybach. 400 down, you wish you saved that.
Your brain can affect you in ways you have absolutely no idea. It can heal you when you're sick. It can make you rise up when you're tired, okay? It can make you strong when you feel weak. Just this thing between your ears, okay? Take the body, take everything else out of it, okay? Your brain is the strongest muscle in your body.
I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. I play the shots, I call the calls. We in this, it's going down. Yeah, and the king that with my brand. I'm a boss, 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 I'm a boss. I play the shots, I call the calls. Yeah, couple cars I don't never drive, bikes I don't never ride, crib I ain't never been, pool I don't never slip. Fool, you ain't better than I move like the president. Everything black on black, you know I be strapping that. Ratting, walking around wearing wires. Up the gang, got the hood on fire. I'm a king, call me side. You say I don't run my city, you a man, I'm a boss. You a fraud. You cross the line, I get the love. It's the love. At the fight, we watching floor, we on the floor. We on the floor. Yeah, scared money don't make no money. If I ever go broke, I'ma take your money. I ain't never drop a dime. You ain't take nothing from me in the hood every day. Them good, what I say? I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I play the shots. I call the calls. We in this, it's going down. Yeah, and the king that with my money. I'm a boss. 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 I play the shots. I call the calls. Yeah. Hey.
Everything we do, we're trying to make you guys better. But you, as individuals, have to believe with every ounce of your being that 14 wins is possible. To the top on three. 1, 2, 3. To the top.
My goodness, it is the Northwest Cardinals. Oops. But anyway, you guys, I'm greatly honored, and I'm going to bring the camera back over here real quick. Hey, it's All Day Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is going to be something else, but it's going to be more than just today. It's going to be a lot of days alive for maybe not somebody else, in the sense when we're going to look at the future of the Northwest Cardinals and the Pacific Coast League. I believe that's going to be something that anyone wants to go down to. I think it's called in Tacoma. By the way, I'm going to let you guys answer it. I've got Brian Mann here. Brian, introduce everybody. The heck with me talking. Let's get you to tell everybody.
Okay, my name is
introduce everyone.
my name is Brian Mann. I'm the head coach. Just as of today, became the owner of the Northwest Cardinals. We're a first-year team in the Pacific Football League. Guarantee we're going to take this championship this year. We're not going to settle for nothing less. Took the opportunity today. First, I want to say, Mr. Will, thanks for having me back again this week. Brought some of my players today. These guys come out and give me 110% at practice, and you know, we're just a team that we like to come out and have fun and improve on our skills and hopefully get these guys to the next level. You know, looking to get them scholarships or whatever, the small colleges, bigger colleges, whatever they can do, that's up to them. You know, so I'm gonna go down the line, let everybody introduce themselves, state your name, your position.
I'm Zach. I'm an offensive line, defensive lineman. I love football.
I'm Keaton Knurk. I play tight end and defensive line. I went to Evergreen Lutheran High School in Des Moines.
Ryan Understeller, playing halfback and cornerback safety, do it all. I went to Todd Beamer High School, played football for about 7 years.
D. Bolden, I play cornerback and receiver. You basically can catch me anywhere the ball is. That's where I'm at.
Jason Wiley, I play quarterback, safety. Just out here trying to make plays every day.
So this is introduction to the Northwest Football League. This is the Northwest Cardinals' first season as an organization. We're going to play our games at Stadium High School. Will be our home games. We got a 9-game season, but we've recently been contacted by some other schools out of Oregon and Northern California in our bye weeks to scrimmage. And of course, we're going to take them up on that opportunity and go ahead and represent the state of Washington and go ahead and get this W on them and show why we can win this league championship this year. So, you know, this time I think I'm going to talk to my players a little bit and so we can find out a little bit more about them because I'm just a coach and these players are what makes the team, you know. So let's start with you, Ryan. You said you played ball for about 7 years.
Yeah, I started at Illinois Middle School at Fredaway. I don't know, I just started playing halfback. I've always wanted to play football all my life. Since I was little, I played a little bit of Pee-wee football, but you know, I ended up quitting because I don't know why, but I always loved the game of football, so by the time I played in middle school, I didn't start, but I'm just out there working hard, and then all through high school, eventually I got to play starting linebacker my junior year, and then it just took off from there.
Okay, now y'all don't let his little size fool you because he's a beast out there. Now he's fast. He's probably one of the fastest players on my team. He's got
I got the nicest feet in the league right now.
nice feet, good footwork, good footwork.
Nice feet.
So you know he can give you a good football game, and then ladies, he might take you out for a night of dancing or something. So D, let's go to you, man. My shutdown cornerback, you know I rely on D for a lot. I'm on him a little bit harder than I am some other defensive backs. You know, let them know don't get nothing past you, man. So what's your motivation on this football field, man?
You know, basically, I just want to be the best at everything I do. So every time a receiver, the best receiver steps on the field and they think they're going to score, I take it personal that they're trying to score on me.
Okay, so you're like Richard Sherman, nothing to get past you, right? And don't bring none of that weak stuff your way?
That's the only goal, to be the best.
There you go, there you go. So now I'm going to turn to one of my big men. Y'all don't know this big guy right here. He's been toting logs since he was about 2 years old. But so Zach, talk to me, man. Tell me what inspires you to want to get out there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and practice, man.
Well, really, I mean, I just love football. I only did 2 years of high school football, freshman year and senior year. Senior year, I was captain of a football team, and I was varsity first-string player. But I just love football, and that's why I come out Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays and play. I mean, eat, sleep, football. That's all you can do.
Okay, well, and what's your goals this year? What's your ultimate goal? Do you want to, you know, possibly get a scholarship out of this, or what?
Right now, I don't really know. I'm just out here playing football, and I believe that if there wasn't football, then there won't be a reason to hate soccer.
There you go. There you go. So, Keaton, it's about you. Man, big guy right here. He's going to play tight end. You know, we're going to try to turn him into a Rob Gronkowski or something. You know, put him out there getting them receptions and blocking from other receivers, Ryan and them. You know, so, man, what's your goals and what do you expect out of this team this year?
I really just want to come out and play football. I didn't get to play last year because I graduated 2 years ago from high school, so I was really missing it, and I just wanted to get back out and play some football again.
There you go. So, man, you know, just tell us a little bit about yourself growing up, man. You know, you keep your family in mind when you're out there playing on the field, you know.
Yeah, I always do. My family's always been a big part. My dad helped coach our teams in high school for us, and just family's always been a huge part of my life.
So let's take it on down here to my quarterback. My star player, he can get out there and run my offense. He can call them plays. He can do his thing. Because I'm going to tell y'all what, this man can't just pass the ball short or deep, man. He ain't scared to run that ball neither. So linebackers, you think you're just going to hit him, it ain't going to happen. He going to lower that shoulder and boom right through you.
Yes, sir.
So talk to me, man, give me a little history on your football experience.
I've been playing football since second grade. Quarterback my whole life. Just always wanted to be the leader on the field. Make big plays.
There you go. So a lot of people are going to look at your side and say you're too small to be a good quarterback, but I know difference from coaching you, man. So tell me what your motivation is to prove all them haters wrong.
Just go out there and do work.
There you go.
Get W's every night.
That's what I'm talking about. Because y'all don't know, we're going first year team, man. We're going to take this championship this year. So go ahead and you can go ahead and start getting our ring sizes right now. Go ahead and get them rings ready for us. We ready for that. So, you know, another thing, these guys, man, they come out to practice. They don't get paid to be out here at all. They don't get health insurance or anything. You know, they work regular jobs, man. Your local grocery store, whatever they do, UPS or whatever. But they come out and give 110%, man. Rain, you know, they want to be out there practicing and everything, man. You know, and this is fully funded by us. We're a nonprofit organization. You know, had to acquire a business license under the nonprofit organization. You know, so everything that we're doing, we're selling season tickets, man. $25. That's gonna get you into every home game. It's also gonna get you a free beverage. You know, I recently just got some sponsorships and working on getting more, man, to fund the teams, help the guys with the cost of pads and jerseys and everything else. You know, it's rough economy out here already without the extra bills and everything. So, you know, and little be known, you know, we can get Mr. Wilson out here. This the football guru right here. He's got a lot of history in his family with football. His grandfather's co-founder of the NFL, man. That's big right there. So we can get him out there and help us coach a little bit and help us, you know, not only my players, but help me as a coach fine-tune my skills, man. And
get some game film, hopefully.
there you go. He's you know, he's taking the opportunity to come out. He's gonna film the games for us. He's gonna give us that constructive criticism, you know, and get us out here and get us known, man, so everybody knows who the Northwest Cardinals are. And then, you know, as my guys lead me and go on to the next level, you know, they'll stay in contact. But that's my goal, to get them to the next level and, you know, just help them work. And, you know, I'm a guess maybe I'm a different kind of coach. I'm more like a Pete Carroll. I listen to my players, let them have their input, you know, because I just feel that they're the ones out there performing. I'm only as good as my players get out there and perform. So, you know, it's like a general in the army. If the troops don't get out there and fight and win that war, then the general don't look too good. So, you know, I give
games.
There you go. I give my guys that opportunity to have their input and let me know what they see and what they feel, you know, because that's what matters the most. I'm 40 years old. My needs are too much for that, so I rely on my young guys right here, you know. And we got opportunities for more positions on the team. We definitely need some linemen. We need some more skill positions. Anybody wants to come out, my number is on the bottom of the screen. It's 865-202-2474. Call me, text me any time of day or night. Look me up on Twitter, at Mr. Gamecock. You know, we want you to come out, man. Everybody's got a spot on my team. You know, to be a starter, you got to put that work in and do what you got to do. You got to do work, you know, because I got these guys been out here for a while now, and they do work every practice and do everything that us coaches ask of them, man. That means a lot to us, to me personally. So, you know, it's any stories from high school you guys might want to share. I shared mine last week. You know, I went to Rich Northeast High School. I began playing varsity football in the 7th grade. They snuck me onto the field. Then I went to University of South Carolina, full ride scholarship, played tailback there. Didn't start till my sophomore year. Prior to that, my freshman year, I was the blocking back for Deuce Staley. Went on to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers and Philadelphia Eagles. But that's enough about me because I don't matter. So I want to turn over my guys. Just talk about your football experience.
See, I'm back. I'm out here trying to play and prove that I can come back. Because my last time playing organized football, I actually broke my leg. So my senior season ended before I got a chance to really show I could do anything and go to college. So I'm out here now I'm feeling better. I'm ready, trying to prove that I still got it.
Yeah, any other team might be watching that. Don't let that broke leg story fool you because he quick now. He going to shut you down on that corner. You ain't getting no passes up that way.
I've been playing football since second grade. I said that earlier. I played for the Featherweight Hawks for 5 years as Pee Wee football. Then I started middle school, played through middle school, went to high school, started my sophomore year, been starting quarterback, playing football ever since. I just love the game. I just gotta keep playing.
You guys, what's your first name? Jason. Jason, you're Jason. Okay, got it. Got your information right there.
Okay.
Yeah, you had Demetrius. Yeah. Mention your name so people know who you are.
Okay.
Like again, you know, I'm Demetrius, but you can call me D. I've been playing since 7th grade. I came out, tried to play 6th grade, but they told me I was too young. So I almost decided to be water boy just so I could be around football because I liked it that much. Decided to do wrestling. That helped a lot. I can tackle. I'll rock anybody on the field. I don't care. And basically, yeah, I just played. I've never played JV or backup. I just play varsity. Win.
You know, one thing that I love about these guys is they will hit me. We use the Group Me application, and they'll hit me and they'll text me or something. Or, you know, they'll text each other or put on the Group Me site. You know, on a non-practice days, like who wants to get together and throw some balls today? Who wants to run some routes and stuff? And you know, to me, that's somebody who wants to play, who wants to win, and that means a lot to me when I read this and see this. I understand that everybody don't have the opportunity to give extra time because of jobs and obligations financially and everything to their families, but you know, man, these guys come out and give 110% of these practice. We've been through a little bit of turmoil on the team, but these guys stuck in there and seen through it, you know, and try to pull the next man through, you know. And that's the goal of this team, man. We're trying to be like one big family, you know, regardless of where we from or whatever. We just trying to come together, man, have some fun, kick some butt, you know, knock some heads off, put a few.
People to the next level.
There you go, you know, get these boys up here in these colleges playing, man, and try to give me some old free sweatshirts or something, you know, when they get that scholarship. And you know, but man, these guys give 110%, man, at every practice, and you know, it's the head coach, man. I greatly appreciate it, and you know, some guys who wasn't able to make it today that also, you know, they give 110%. Like I said, we got room on our team, man. You come on out. You know, we're gonna help you with the cost of pads and everything. That's why I'm getting these sponsorships for these young men. You know, it's rough out here in this economy, so we get these sponsorships. You know, we got AstroTurf that's looking with us. We got a, you know, Serta mattress company that's gonna give us some money and everything else. Got a couple back in South Carolina that's gonna work with us, and that's my goal, to keep the out-of-pocket expense to a very minimum for these players. You know, if at all possible, provide everything for them. You know, all they got to do is provide a little sweat, you know, little muscles and everything. So
100%.
there you go. You know, that's the only way we're going to go, because Northwest Cardinals is our first year. It's our inaugural year, so we want to come out and go ahead and be champions this first year. You know, I think the Seahawks said, why not us? You know, so why can't we do it? Seattle came out of nowhere. You know, a lot of the NFL called them a team of misfits. You know, but Pete Carroll took these guys and gave them second chances and believed in them, and look what happened. They won the Super Bowl. You know, so. You know, I just want to say I'm proud of you guys, man, that you come out here to practice and you listen, man, and you talk to me and you teach me too. I learned just as much from you guys as you learn from me, you know, and that's a beautiful thing about football, man. People come together from different areas of the world, and you know, it's come together in the name of football, man. And so I'm gonna let you guys talk some more, man. I talked last week, so it's your turn to talk, man. Let everybody know who you are, what you want to do.
Well, hopefully I can get a scholarship. My dream has always been to play for the University of Miami, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'll go to school anywhere, but I'm just know I'm gonna work hard and just do what I do best. But yeah, but I don't talk about practice. How active it'd be at practice a lot. We're super competitive all day, every day. Practice would be more intense than the games probably. That's what I want.
If you come out to practice and give 110%, I guarantee if you give 90% in the game, you haven't even done half of you done at practice. Practice is intense to 100 degrees. We take everything serious. We believe that we can do amazing things. So if you are not doing amazing, then you're underperforming. So, you know, just come out, you know, we learn and get better at practice too, but you gotta be ready.
But, you know, that's the beautiful thing about this team, man, is these guys, they want to win. It's not just wanting to play football. They, you know, all five of them and the rest of the team, they want to win, man. Our season opens May 17th at, we actually play Thurston County, you know, boo for them, right? We play two teams from Snohomish, you know, we play Pierce County, we play Puget Sound, we play Puyallup. Any other team that want to get at us, send me an invitation, man. You got my number, you got my email. Ain't no reason. If you're scared, jump in my pocket, I'll protect you. You know, we out here to crack some skulls this year and keep the doctors in business, you know, putting them other teams up in that ER and everything. So, you know, in the Northwest Cardinals going to do some big things. You know, we're going to fly all the way to this championship, and we can do our thing, and we can get these guys to the next level in the process. That's my goal as a coach. You know, it's not about the W's to me, man. It's about getting these guys, helping them achieve their dreams, you know. I feel that's the purpose of every adult human being, you know, to look at these younger guys, our next generation, and help them achieve their goals, man. Some of the goals we may not have achieved, you know. So, man, I'm proud of you guys, man. And once again, I'm getting the floor back to you, man. My big guys got to have something to say now.
I'm Keaton, and I played about 3 years in high school. I really wanted to get back out and playing because my junior year, so I was stuck on the sidelines for my junior year. But I just want to get back out there and make up for lost time and leave everything out on the field.
Yeah. And my name's Zach. Once again, I played 2 years at Decatur High School. I mean, football really is a family sport. I love my family and I love football. That's why I'm glad that My cousin Keaton is actually out here playing with me, and we're going to do a lot of great things this year as a football team.
Any other questions?
I think we touched on it. Will, you got any questions for us?
I don't know, but we were rivals with this guy at his school.
See, they was rivals in high school.
Okay. I'll give you guys a little history. Me and this guy went to Todd Beamer High School in Federal Way, and they went to Decatur. The last game, them in the 4A. We're in the 4A division, the hardest in Washington, the biggest one. And we played these guys. We beat them so bad, like 49-7. We had to send them to a different.
They didn't score.
No, they scored the last 3 minutes of the game.
You had your fourth string in, right?
Yeah,
there
the
you
last
go.
3 minutes of the game,
That's
they
that old-
got their 7 points, and we scored again and got 49, and blew them out. That they had to transfer divisions and had to go down to 3A because they couldn't compete with us. Sad.
So basically, you saying that you and your team's responsible for putting my big guys here down to a smaller division, huh?
Andrew quarterback, if you didn't know.
Like the quarterback. Oh.
I don't know, man.
So I mean, but it's okay because we're all on the same team now, so we ain't gonna worry about that. We're gonna come together and do this thing right here, and go ahead and get these Cardinals up here to the top of this division. So, y'all can hear it first right here on Mr. Wilson's station. That we're here. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna crack some heads this year, and we can do our thing. So y'all heard it first here. And my boys ain't playing no games, man. They about it. They gonna do their thing out here this year, and don't say I told you so when you see it happen.
Please believe it, you're going to hear about us again.
So, the league also offers an all-star game, where the league selects all-stars. My man right here, Mr. D down here, has his name on the application as MVP Bolden.
I'm already going to the All-Star game before the league started. I already knew I was going. If I don't go to the All-Star game, I'm a bust.
I like it.
If I don't go to the All-Star game, I'm a bust. I guarantee that.
So, I'm looking to put, the starting 11 be from the Northwest Cardinals on this All-Star game and let the other guys get a little bit of playing time after we get about a 30, 40-point lead.
You going to the All-Star game?
I'm going to the All-Star game. That's happening.
It's happening?
That's happening. That's written in stone.
You're going as a duo? What you going for?
Safety.
Safety? A duo? We go corner safety combo?
There you go. Shut them down defense. We're going to institute some blitz schemes, on these teams that they ain't going to be ready for. And, I got a lot of speed on my team, man. Like I said, we still looking for more players, man. You got minimal skill. Just come out, man. We'll help you get better. These guys are going to teach you. I'm going to teach you. And, you can teach us some things, too. And we just want to come together as a team, man. Get these Northwest Cardinals out here and get, it's our first year of many. We're going to be here for a long time. And as these guys progress, they'll come back and talk to my guys, tell them about the first season. I plan on owning the team and coaching for a long while. Hopefully till my son can get up there and play one day. He's got about, some more years. But, man, you guys go ahead and talk no more. This is your platform. You go ahead and let these guys know what you're going to do.
I'm getting 7 picks this season. Write it down.
So you're getting 7 picks. So as my starting
picks.
quarterback, how many touchdowns we looking at?
I'm throwing at least 30 touchdowns.
At least 30 touchdowns.
At least 30 touchdowns.
So Peyton Manning ain't got nothing on you, right?
I mean, Peyton Manning's good, but he's not this good.
Okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. So
Okay, so I'm getting at least 10 TDs. I'm catching at least 10 TDs. What? I don't even want to talk about defense. That's not fair. I'm going to let that surprise you. You guys ain't. Records. That's all I have to say. Records broken.
Keaton, what's your favorite food?
Probably lasagna. What?
Lasagna?
Yeah,
That's it. What? I love Mexican food.
It's all about the steak, just saying. T-bone steaks, but way to go.
there you go. You got to feed a big boy that big boy meat, man. They like to eat, but oh man, hey, this season's gonna be a great thing for these guys, man. And like I said, we've had a couple teams contact me and one of the other guys, Zach, and from the Northern California League and from Oregon and everything, asking when we want to scrimmage them in our bye weeks and everything. And I told them anytime, anywhere, any place we can do this. And just don't say when that tornado leaves and you looking at that L, don't say nothing because we out to win every game, every play. My defense out there with the mission to get the ball back from my offense, let them come out perform, get a couple pick sixes this year. My man D say he got 4 or 5 pick sixes all the way to the end zone. He got a special dance for y'all once he gets there. He might get down there and do the Dougie or something for us, And your man might be old, but hey, when my players, man, they out there, I'm gonna be the first one to be out there, chest bumping them on the field and everything. I feel as a coach, you have to be a cheerleader also and let the guys know when they do good and when they do bad. Still tell them you did good, but, you know. But we ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna focus on winning everything, man. And I know my guys are power guys right here, and they're gonna do their thing. Ryan?
D. What's your favorite football player?
Favorite football player? Besides myself, I'd just say Deion Sanders because I think I try to play a little like him. I think I got an attitude like him too. And don't let me score. I promise you, my dance will be a little bit longer.
So basically, I can look at you guys and expect some 15-yard penalties for unsportsmanlike conduct with the dancing, right?
Ref's not gonna catch us.
Hey, honestly, and if you watch NFL, all the teams that are penalized the most have the best defense.
There you go.
They win championships.
There you go. So I don't mind taking a 15-yard penalty. That pick six, that.
We just not gonna let them score.
There you go.
I promise you, they won't score on it.
So what time's the first game start?
It starts at 7 o'clock on
7 o'clock.
May 17th. Is our first game. It's an away game. Our first two games are away games. Then we come a home game that will be played at Stadium High School. That's gonna be our home stadium. And high school might have to ask us permission after this year to play. Just to be on such a great field. That's some great players. But also we want to be active in the community. I talked to some guys today, some of the former coaches from the team and owners, about getting involved with some of the Pee Wee leagues. Let my guys go talk to them and and then getting out here in the community. So if there's any community organizations that want to use the Northwest Cardinals, man, don't hesitate to call me and we'll make that happen for you. We all got to work a job, but
Got some big, strong guys out here ready to help.
There you go.
Trying to plant roots in the community.
There you go. I got two big guys right here. You need a car move? I believe two of them. They probably pick it up, move it for you. You know what I'm saying?
No problem.
But so yeah, we want to be active in the community. We want to represent the community a Federal way, man, in a positive way, and that's the whole thing about this football league, man. To get these young guys, and they could be doing things wrong out here in this world, but they choose to go to work their jobs, man, get a little bit of rest, and come out and practice some football and play come May and win this championship. And I think that's what the recreation league should be about, man. To have fun, but also with attitude to win every game that you play, every down that you play. And it's great that the Pacific Football League has allowed us to enter the league this year, and don't think they know what they got themselves into, but they'll figure it out at the end of the year when they hand out the trophies and the rings, So, but it gives these guys something constructive to do. They're still young and they could be doing a lot worse things. They're out here playing football, man, and that means a lot to me as an adult. See so many young guys from my neighborhood back in the Southeast go astray and incarcerated and everything else. These guys are free, man. They're out here doing right and doing everything. So that means a lot to me that this league has opened an opportunity for these young guys to get a second chance. Pete Carroll's made a living. He's made a living out of second chance players. And look what he did. He put a Super Bowl team together. So I'm not trying to be like Pete Carroll. That's hard to compare to. But as a coach, I just want to look at my guys and I try to be a friend to them. If they ever need to talk, they know they can come talk to me or whatever, and it'll stay between us. But we aim to be a family oriented, and just be tight with each other, and have each other's back, man. Out here in this world, it's a rough world out here. So.
No worries, too. We're family oriented. You can bring out your family, your mom, your dad. You can bring out your little brother, little sister if you got kids. Heck, you can bring out your girl if you're trying to show off. I understand. Hit something super. Have a good night too.
There you go.
Hey, how'd you guys do for your season last year? Who had the best winning team last year? State champion? Anybody?
I think I don't know, but the last team I played for before I broke my leg, we went to playoffs. I think that was further than. They made it.
So I think we don't have no state champions yet, but we will have Pacific League champions. So
I hit someone so hard that game, though. The coach from their sideline told me, "Good job." Like he flew into their sideline, and the coach is like, "That was a good hit."
There you go. That's what it's about.
Hard hand.
We do have we do have a meeting. Me and one of the other coaches this Sunday with the league. We got the money together to pay our team fees and everything, but as a community, we asked that if there's any way that you can help us as a community financially, we are a nonprofit, so I can provide you with receipts for anything you do.
Put that on them taxes.
Throw it up. There you go. Save on them taxes, and support your community, man. Keep that money in the community and understand it's going to go to help these guys. Everything. I'm once a week, I come to my guys, and anytime I spend money on the team's account, I plan to show them this is what I spent, this is what our balance is. But it's rough out here in today's economy for us to have enough money. So there's anybody out there that wants a sponsorship, contact me, my number, my email, and everything else. Mr. Wilson has put the opportunity put on the bottom of the screen throughout this broadcast. We welcome any help that we can get. If you want to coach, come out and help us, man. We always need more coaches, definitely more players. You got a nephew, a son. You got a daughter. If she's good enough to be on my team, I'm going to put her on my team.
Bring her out.
You see what I'm saying? My 17-year-old daughter led the state of South Carolina in high school in class 5A, which is the 16th biggest high school in the state of South Carolina. Led the state in rushing, touchdowns, and yardage. My 17-year-old daughter did that at 161 pounds. So if you got a daughter, a niece that can come out here and she's good enough to play, then, hey, we're willing to give her a shot on this team. But, understand my guys not going to take it easy on her. They're going to hit just like she's one of them.
We don't play out here.
How many of you guys are shooting for the pros?
Everyone. If everyone's not raising their hands, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
I'm shooting to wherever the top. I wanna be able to sit behind a desk after I retire, being paid millions to talk about other players too. I want to be Ray Lewis. Someone. I want to be Deion Sanders.
Brian, did you say you played for the Eagles?
No, I played for University of South Carolina Gamecocks 1992, 1996. Went to the Outback Bowl champions twice, 3 years. High school, we state champions. Had a pretty lucrative career. Wasn't good enough to make it to the big league. Played for the Ottawa Indians in the Canadian Football League for 9 games. Blew out my knee and ankle. They ended my career. My wife told me no more getting on the field. And then I moved up here about 5-6 months ago to the Northwest, and this opportunity came about. Went out there to one practice and seen the heart that these young guys got, and said, well, my next move is in coaching.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to just do a quick segment here, and we'll be right back, you guys. We're going to do another second half of this program. They get a little more acquainted with you. You guys can tell everybody back down at Federal Way in Tacoma, you're going to be on TV coming up, and they can watch. So get ready for that. We're going to go to this segment. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium. Now put your hands together for your South Carolina Gamecocks.
All my Carolina Gamecocks, stand up, even 4th down and 9 yards. Ain't giving up. 2005 stage furrier. We blowing up. What's the reason for that other team showing up? When my Carolina Gamecocks stand up, bust the lines with our helmets down, bows up. What's the reason for that other team showing up? When my Carolina Gamecocks stand up.
Now it's team getting drugged through the sands of the mud. See, Carolina's never giving up. Running through your defense. Voodoo Bats, it's showtime. Gamecocks to the goal line. Come to tear it up. See, they're scared of us. Ain't too many that's bad as us. Send them back where they came from. We don't play with them. Get them out of the stadium. Get them ready for the touchdown. See, their fans on hush now when the clutch now. Getting rough now. Got them all on panic mode. When the Gamecock band explodes. Better man up. If you're proud to be a Carolina Gamecock fan, put your hand up. You know the deal when we hit the field. Cause that kickoff time, believe it's all real. Now who wants some? Come get some. True champs, number one in this division. I don't let the haters worry me. See the black and the garnet squad. Hit hard. Where my Gamecock fans in the place at? Put them up. Show me where your game face at. Where my Gamecock fans in the place at? Put them up. Show me where your game face
All my
at.
Carolina Gamecocks stand up, even 4th down and 9 yards. Ain't giving up. 2005 stage furrier. We blowing up. What's the reason for that other team showing up? When my Carolina Gamecocks stand up, bust the lines with our helmets down, bows up. What's the reason for that other team showing up? When my Carolina Gamecocks stand up.
Yeah, go Cox, get them on the line, backs on the grind, win on your mind. Black magic, back in the fizzle, action on the play, pass up the middle. We don't give a damn if it's 4th and 9. We can run that play like a 2nd and 8. Bring your weak leg back to the front of the line, and like a coop full of cocks, we rushing the gate. Another first down, put some out of bounds. Clock stopping the board for the touchdown. Heart beating, 85,000 fans with my arms tied to get them all to calm down. So cocky, try to stop me. Big boys on the line, but they block me. You on the field with the gridiron greats, fairgrounds for them tails we gave. Everybody from the Gamecocks stand up, represent, put your hands up. Gamecocks stand up, represent, put your hands up. Gamecocks stand up, represent, put your hands up. Gamecocks Gamecocks, stand up. Represent with your hands up. My Carolina Gamecocks, stand up. Even fourth down and 9 yards. Ain't giving up. 2005 Steve Spurrier. We blowing up. What's the reason for that other team showing up? When my Carolina Gamecocks stand up. What's the lines with our helmets down? Bows up. What's the reason for that other team showing up? When my Carolina Gamecocks stand up.
Get our mics back on here.
We
And,
back.
Appreciate everybody watching this. This is, by the way, the Pacific Coast League, right, Brian?
Yes, sir.
I mean, tell us a little bit about it. I mean,
The Pacific Coast League has been around, I think, for 11 years now. This is the first year the Northwest Cardinals are going to have a team in it. You know, it's our inaugural season, but it's definitely going to be one to remember because we're going to come out and be the team that came out in the first year of existence and go ahead and take the championship, man. I got some strong guys on my team, some fast guys, some guys that are willing to give 110% to the other 10 guys on the field with them. And, you know, that's all that we ask. We don't ask for nobody to come out here and be a pro. You know, hoping to get these guys to the next level of college and where they go from there is the difference. I think quite a few of them got a dream to make it to the big league. You know, and it's very well possible for that to happen. You know, they got to put in the work. As a coach, all I can do is, you know, come up with a few plays, but also I depend on my players to come up with a few plays. You know, especially need to get my quarterback here in the near future and come up with some plays and some different offensive formations that he's comfortable with that he thinks that Mike can help our team progress and score these touchdowns and put the most points in the league on the board. You know, so with that said, we're just an organization that has come together as a family, and you know, we treat it as that. We all have normal jobs out here in society like anybody else. You know, we take the time out to practice Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 o'clock at Sac Holly Middle School. Our home stadium is going to be a Stadium High School over in Tacoma. We got a nine-game season this year, but we've had, like I said before, we've had a couple teams contact us about some scrimmage games, possibly adding them to the season and making a name for the state of Washington and some other states since they want to practice us. You know, we use them as practice dummies, and we'll go ahead and beat up on them a little bit. And they probably won't invite us back no more, but that's okay. We'll still go down to Oregon and get some of that tax-free product down there. So, you know, at this time, man, I'm going to let my guys talk, man. I got my quarterback here. I got my shutdown defensive end. I got a receiver right here, you know, a running back, everything. I got my big tight end right here, going to be instituted into the offense a whole lot, man. Got my OL, DL right here. You know, going to do some big things on the block and get a couple sacks this year. So I'm going to let them talk, man. I'm going to start out with you, Zach, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself and, you know, how you came about finding out about this league, man.
Well, I mean, I came about finding out this league because one of my friends just looked at me on Facebook and he said, hey, we need a lineman. Let's see if Zach wants to play football. And of course I said yes. But the practices have been a little boring because we don't got that many linemen. So if you are a lineman and you want to play football, please come help me. I would love it.
Right, there you go. We got Keaton right here, a tight end.
I heard about this from Zach. He called me up probably a couple weeks after he started playing, and I had nothing else going on, so I wanted to play really bad, so I just started coming out and have been coming to practices from then on.
well, tell you how'd you do last year? How'd your team work out? What team were you on last year?
Well, last year I wasn't playing at all. I graduated 2 years ago from high school. When I played in high school, we were a tiny school. We played 2B, 8-man football. So we had pretty high-scoring games. I think one of our games we scored 96 points. And we ended the game in the third quarter because there was a mercy rule in place for our league. So we were trying to go for the national record of 113 points, but our coach wanted a team to play for our next season. So we stopped the game in the third quarter instead.
Wow.
But I had to play center in my senior year when I wanted to be playing end. I couldn't play my junior year because they thought I had a heart condition, which is a whole nother big story. But we started out playing 11-man, and we were just getting stomped on. But once we switched leagues, we were, I think, 7-2. and we made it into the playoffs, but we lost to the future state champions.
How many games you guys got this season?
We right now we got 9 games on the schedule. 4, possibly 5 are home games. We're looking to expand that, and we'll find out more Sunday when we have the league meeting with the commissioner and everything. Try to get some more games in on the schedule. One thing with this league is funding. You know, each team is responsible for their own finances. That includes uniforms, pads, and everything else. Practice field fees, game field fees, and everything else. And that's running approximately $1,250 a game to use the lights in the stadium and everything else. But we'll make it happen. And we just ask the community to get involved. You can hit me up personally. My number is 865-202-2474. The letter I, the letter M, 245347 @gmail.com. You can also hit me up on Twitter, Mr._Gamecock. You can contact me at nwcardinals.com. That's our team website. Just contact me if you want to contribute in any way. You know, maybe bring some concessions out or something. If you got any fundraising ideas, hit me with them for us to make some money. You know, definitely want to donate some money. Talk to us. You know, and we'll give you a receipt and everything because we are a nonprofit organization with an official business license, so we can give you a receipt and that, you know, you get credit for that on your taxes. Willing to help you out, you know, through helping us out. And I think Mr. Wilson right now is taking the opportunity to put just a little bit of our team website up in the background. You know, this is our first year. We're just beginning, but I got guys that got hearts of steel, and they want to get out here and they want to win. They give 110% in the rain, the wind. They don't care. In the cold Northwest, they don't care. You know, a lot of them get with each other away from practice and just work on the skills together, man. I mean, you know, that makes a difference. That's the difference between a champion and just somebody who wants to play ball, you know. So this time I think we're going down the line, man. We got Ryan coming up next.
So the person that invited me to, or introduced me to this team, I don't even know if he's playing anymore. He said he got hurt, but he said he's coming back. I don't know what he's doing, but what we want is a bunch of guys who are consistently, you know, give their 100%, 110%, and just, you know, not quitting on the team. Like, we have a couple people coming on and coming off. Talking to the mic? Like this way? Okay. I'll go hold another game.
You got it. So keep going.
What was I talking about?
Well, so you're going to be quarterbacking. Starting quarterback?
Quarterback. I can do quarterback.
No.
I can be quarterback.
No, I need them hands and
I'll take his
speed out
spot.
there on that field.
I'll take his spot. We go Wildcat.
Ryan is a utility player. There's so many different positions he can play.
Jason, you are.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's one good thing about a lot of my players is they can qualify for you know, they go out there and try themselves in different positions and really shine. So as a coach, that gives me a lot of opportunities to put guys in different positions and let them hone their skills on all that and become great players at multiple positions and increase the chances and get into the league all-star game. You know, get a lot more notice. And you know, this year is our inaugural year. We've been blessed enough to have Mr. Wilson who's going to be out there helping us record our games and get us on and everything, get the Northwest Cardinals recognized. Big boy, shout out to him for all the help that he's given us, you know, for the opportunity to come out here and just broadcast at his studio. Great guy, hit him up. You know, he's gonna help you out in any way that he can to get, he's actively involved in this community. You know, he's got a great story behind him. His grandfather is co-founder of the NFL. Years ago, he started a league up in Canada that I think they played with 30,000 games.
Well, it was the first Northwest Football Alliance was the first Canadian-American football league.
So there you go. He's a pioneer of, you know, through his genealogy of many football organizations. So, you know, without him, this wouldn't even be possible. You know, without guys like him that had a passion for football and wanted to give guys opportunities to play in their spare time. So next, I'm putting it down to my cornerback down here, Mr. Shut Him Down D.
Yeah, you know, that's what they call me. But you can just call me D if you want, and then watch. After you watch me, though, I guarantee you're gonna want to switch that. Basically, you know, we just want some people to come out that if you're gonna come out, regardless if you're the best or not, you're willing to try. You're willing to practice until you can be the best or accomplish what your goal is. So, and if you do that, you give that, you'll play.
You guys are going to coach someday, right? Right?
That's
I
of
can
course.
see it. You guys got
Coaching, you know, I don't know what else the word.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So, well, it's kind of carrying the ball in a different way.
So, you know, speaking of coaching, something that me and Mr. Wilson has talked about because he's such a genius on the football field, coaching-wise and everything else like that. You know, we expect to have him out there helping us coach the team. You know, he's a coach. His schedule's so hectic with everything he's trying to do in the community, but he will be out there helping us coach, you know, bringing his expertise and his experience to the game.
What kind of coach?
He's going to be a utility coach. He can help out with everything. He's got a mind for the game, offense, defense. So
everything.
We won't go into that right now. We'll talk.
Yeah, right now we are training.
Go ahead.
like we said, we're practicing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 6 to 8 p.m. The more practice we can get, the better we will be. And the better we will be, the more games we will win.
So, and you're practicing tonight, right? Yeah?
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
Yeah. 6 o'clock, so is this just the beginning of practice or what?
We've been practicing for a couple of weeks now.
You have? Now, when's all the other stuff happen? Uniforms, contact, hitting sleds, and all that kind of stuff?
Actually, I just took 2 sample uniforms today to a printer, and over at Bayside Tire, he was willing to produce a couple sample uniforms for us at no cost. I want to say thanks to Mr. Tom for that. And then the uniforms and pads and everything, I actually went online and found some discounted sites, just considering everybody's finances and the team finances. And, so we're getting that soon. But after March 9th, we can go full contact and pads and everything. And I know these guys look forward to that, getting an opportunity to hit each other a little bit. And, no mercy on this football field. Practice is just like game time. These guys are going to knock each other around a little bit. And they're going to lose their tempers and everything, but that just shows me intensity if somebody loses their temper and, wants to wrestle a little bit. We ain't going to throw no blows or nothing, but they want to wrestle with each other a little bit, then, we definitely encourage that. That shows me enthusiasm and passion for the game.
Yeah. Well, and it's going to be night games, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Most of the games are night, taking into consideration that most of us work during the day and everything. And that's what the league is formatted around, So, but, a lot of the games, most of them are on Saturdays, I believe, And, whatever we can add to the season, it's going to be a plus. Any games that we can, and we field the guys out there and everything without hurting their pockets too much with their occupation. We're going to aim to do that also. And, any high schools that may want to scrimmage us or anything, feel free to contact me and schedule that. Anything that we can do to help these guys out, man, achieve their goals. An extra game or two on the side is, it's definitely encouraged. And any rec leagues out there, anybody else that want to see us, don't be scared of us. Just contact me and set up the game.
I don't know if they said before, but this is a over 18 league. So if anybody feels if you're just getting out of high school, you could still be in high school, and you have the time, you're over 18, you can come try to contribute to the squad.
That's pretty good. Now, who's playing in the same high school stadium? Who went to Stadium High School? Who went? None of you guys went there? So you're not used to playing there?
No.
Except when you were visiting, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know we never went there, but we played like their team before in passing league.
Yeah.
So we used to scrimmage their team, but we never played there.
So this is like now your new home field.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh my goodness.
They would have been a rival before. There they were.
You're playing at Stadium High School, and nobody from Stadium High School is playing on the Cardinals. How's that work?
Yeah, we need to make that happen. And any of you Stadium High School guys, come out and see us.
Guys, do some recruiting. Get you out there. Recruiters.
To all you stadium people, you want to play on a real team, come out.
There you
Northwest
go.
Cardinals.
All you young ladies out there, you got boyfriends who act so tough and everything, send them on out there. We're going to see how tough he is. Put him out there on the football field and let my guys bang him up a little bit and see how tough he is. Might just make a football player out of him, ladies.
Yeah. Where's the farthest game? How far do you got to travel for the last
I think Snohomish is probably the farthest game.
Snohomish?
Yeah.
Being new to the area, I'm not too familiar with that.
Were they still trying to go up to Oregon, like you said?
Yeah, like I said, we got a couple teams from Oregon that contacted us. We definitely welcome that. So I think we'll be playing down a little bit in the Portland area. We had a team from Port Orchard contact us that possibly wants to play us. We got a team from Northern California that emailed me the other day about playing us. So, we're willing to say, Idaho, anybody in Idaho want to see us? Get at us.
We're ready.
You know what I mean? We're ready.
Yeah.
We just want to represent our area federal way, man. And represent the state of Washington and show them that we all about football up here.
Put Washington on the map.
Exactly.
They're out here downing us. Thinking we're weak. They think of the West Coast and think of Cali. We're trying to put Washington out there.
There you go.
Hey, after the season's over, is there championship games?
Oh, definitely. There's a
playoffs.
Yeah, there's a playoff system, and our goal is to get to the Super Bowl of this league, and that's the championship game. We discussed that with the commissioner today. It's going to be an all-star game. Unfortunately, this year we cannot win the championship because we are a probationary team, which that is remaining in the air because I expressed to the commissioner just this morning that that's not fair. That if my guys come out here and give 110% and have the best record and the best squad out there on the field, then they should not be penalized. We did nothing to get put on probation other than to enter a league. It's not like we caused any trouble or anything. So that's I'm going to fight every time I get a chance to talk to the commissioner about that, and we're going to make that happen. My guys get a chance to win a championship because that's what they're all out here for, to go to the next level. We got I've lined up a couple local colleges, smaller, and I talked to UW a little bit about coming out and checking out my guys. you know, and to see what these guys are all about and the heart they put in. So we'll have some coaches out here and some recruiters from the local schools, and you know, still working on getting some more from the tri-state area around here to come out and see my guys. I just want to help them achieve their dreams of going to college and playing ball, you know.
If you come out and support us, you know they can't hold us down. They have to let us into the game. They have to let us into college. They have to pay attention to us. You know, all we really need is you guys' support. The community behind us, we behind you. It's works.
You know,
well, you get college scouts out there.
Exactly, and that's what's important for me as a coach, for my guys to be recognized for their talents and the work they put in. You know, the games, they're going to run you about $8, $9 to get into, but you can contact me for $25. I got a season pass that's going to entitle you to get into every home game. You know, get your free beverage also. You know, just, man, some good smash mouth football. That's what we all about, you know.
You get a T-shirt, too, with it.
Oh, yeah. So you see there, you get a T-shirt, and you can wear it to every home game, you know, and support your local team, you know, support the Cardinals. That's what we're all about, representing this whole community, you know, and each and every player has that in their heart every time they go out in the field and, you know, representing the Federal Way area where most of them grew up at. So, you know, and to get an opportunity for them to represent their local area, you know, a lot of pride right there.
How many people are on the team right now?
Right now we have about 20 people on the team. You know, it's just a lot of times it's hard to have, you know, all the players at practice at one time. We're working on that. Players are working hard to change their work schedules around and everything. For instance, you got a couple of the players right down here at the end. After practice night, they got to be at work at, I think, 11 o'clock, you know, and work all night. So, you know, these guys, they give 110%, go without sleep a lot of times on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays to practice. And I know that's not easy on them, you know, even though they're young, but still not easy on them to go without sleep, you know, but they still come out and get a team 110% there at every practice. And, you know, we understand that people have jobs and everything, and you're going to miss a practice or two every now and then. So don't think just because you got a job, you might be late or miss a practice that we don't want you on our team. That's not what we're about. We just want you to come out there and give, you know, everybody else on the team 110% and play like you want to win that championship. And, you know, because that's what these guys have already done. They set the foundation of that, going out there with excellence and putting in 110%, man, and giving their all. So that's all we expect of anybody. Don't care about your experience. You know, all we want you to do is have a passion to win and a passion to play the game of football and you know, it as well as develop some social skills as individuals to work in a team environment. You know, that can enhance you professionally, you know, socially, morally, and everything else. So that's what we're all about, just uplifting every player, man, you know.
So if you got about 20 guys, you need about 20 more. What positions need to be filled?
We got room for everybody. You know, that's where the depth chart comes in. You know,
you can come out and take position. You know, right now mainly we're focused on linemen. But if you got skills, you think you can take a position, you're welcome to come try out for anything.
There you go. I mean, every position is open every game. You know, I'm going to put the best 11 guys on the field that I see at practice.
With the most heart.
You know, and that's going to be my starters. That's going to be my star team. But you know, we got this depth chart going on, and you know, as the season progresses, somebody might steal somebody else's starting position. Nobody's got a solid starting position. You know, you got to put in that work. You got to do what you do to start on this team. You know, and that's just what it's about. We're going to field the best 11 players at one time.
Brian, we got about 3 minutes left. It's 865-202-2474, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you guys, by the way, you're already recruiting, by the way. But you didn't know that. That's what you think you're doing. You know, just so you know.
But you know, I just want to thank my players, man. I know time's about to run out. Thank my players for taking the opportunity to meet with me today and come out here. Mr. Wilson, we want to thank you. We look forward to you know, talking with you some more and coming down here to the studio and getting your name out there as well as ours. You know.
Thank you.
You know, I think I speak for everybody when I say that I thank you for this opportunity for the Northwest Cardinals to have be seen. You know, it means a lot to get out here in the community and get our name seen and use an outlet like yourself, and it's greatly appreciated.
By the way, I'm going to put your emails on it below so they can get a hold of you if you guys are recruiting, by the way. You are doing that.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. It's important that they can get back to you. They're your recruiters right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know.
You're putting in work everywhere, on the field, off the field, in work, life.
Yes.
That's what you got to do. And ladies, I believe all 5 of them might be single.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, okay, so I got 4 of them that's single. I'm married. This guy's on lockdown, but the other 4, man, they're single.
Yeah. And so you guys need cheerleaders too, and that kind of stuff.
Oh, we got some cheerleaders.
We need cheerleaders, groupies.
I got a head cheerleader that's actually looking for people to join the squad.
There you go. So I think Dee's gonna handle that. Get the cheerleading squad going. You know, but we want the fans out there cheering too. You know, we get the fans out there and the community involved like that. We're going to order some pom-poms, sell you a couple pom-poms, do what we got to do to get you out there cheering for these Northwest Cardinals. And you come up with the team chant, do whatever you got to do, man. Just encourage my guys out there on the field each and every day.
Incredible, you guys. It's one of the reasons of being able to go film the games. You get to watch the game, you know, and it's exciting to be able to watch it later too. Because we'll be able to do some shows of you guys reviewing the games afterwards in here in the studio. What do you think?
Let me know how I do.
Idea?
Well, I'm gonna see, but let me know how I do.
Yeah, and yeah, go ahead.
Highlights all day. I guarantee I'm going to have more highlights than this guy at the end of the season. I just want everybody to know. It's on record.
That's great.
Only because he starts with the ball before me, and he's throwing it to me.
Yeah. Hey, thank you very much, Brian. And you're going to bring back some of that South Carolina. They call it Carolina, not South Carolina.
Oh, yes, sir. We're definitely the real Carolina. You know, man, South Carolina. But I live here in the Northwest now, you know, and I'm here to represent my guys from Featherweight. You know, I'm always going to have my heart's going to be in South Carolina, but my heart's here, too, with these guys. You know, me and my family have made a life here, and this is where we're going to be at for a good while. So, but, you know, definitely shout out to the 803 Salamine to God. My man, fit to put it out, Stupid Dope Movements. You know, fit to come out with his album in July. Rap album, just to bring you something new with a little southern flow, with a little bit of west to it, a little bit north and everything. We're going to bring it to you. You know, it's going to come live, and of course, you know, Mr. Wilson, you can get one of my first copies and everything before it goes on sale. But Stupid Dope Movements, man, Salamine to God. Mr. Be Good, you know, we got my boy Buddha Rat on there. Everybody representing 803, 864. We gonna be on the track, man. We're gonna do some collabs and everything. Got a couple other local guys, man. We're just gonna do our thing. You know, just out here trying to feed my family, man. That's all I'm trying to do.
Incredible. Hey, this is an honor. You guys, I'm greatly honored. And I'm, you know, the 17th, 7 o'clock, Stadium High School, Tacoma. And you guys are basically representing Federal Way, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Federal Way.
Oh, yeah.
Put the city on the back.
Yeah.
It's the movement, Northwest Cardinals.
Yeah.
Get with it or lay down or stay down. You know what it is.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Demetrius. Thanks a lot, you guys. Yeah. So we're going to do some more shows like this before the season starts. So.
Oh, definitely.
Now, if you guys keep bringing in more people, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with it. We'll have to try.
We'll alternate players, but
got you. I'll probably be here every time though.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Okay, we're going to keep up week by week, play by play. We might end up putting a whole series together.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks for watching All Day Live, everyone. This season hasn't begun yet, so you can't even believe it. You know. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Really honored to have you guys here.
Take care.
Next quarter, whatever it is. Thanks for watching All Day Live.
Damn, it feels good to be a Gamecock. The best day ever, just got the Chevy out the paint shop. Got the coupe Carolina red. That's garnet for you suckers, a salute to the homestead. Never seen a player quite like me. Top siders in the all-white tee. Levi's cover my ass. Carolina baseball cap, red brim. The rest of the hat, all black. She drunk and wet Willie's had 3 caller cabs. I'm about to take her home, ain't no need to call a cab. Roll one, drink a little more, we off. No need to say no more, you know the rest. A toast to the city I was raised in. Another toast to the team, everybody praising. Riding with my hat low, heat cop. Damn, it feels good to be a Gamecocks.